Yes, people, we're here again. Kerkez LFC deal is close, according to some reports, and we are here to see all about it. Let's pull up the tweet. Give me a second. Um, let's pull this up for you. So here we go. So, a transfer rumor. Liverpool are closing in on a move for Milos Kerkez, who prefers a switch to Anfield over the likes of Arsenal, Manchester City, and Real Madrid. Mark Douglas reporting this, the Northern Football Correspondent. And I've also seen a couple of other people tweet about this. That Liverpool are also closing in on a deal for Kerkez. My thoughts: please, Liverpool, get this done. This is my number one left back I wanted this summer. I wanted him last summer, and the fact that we can get him this summer, thank you. Obviously, there was a couple of other names that we are being linked with. Hato from Ajax. You got the likes of Robertson's from Fulham. You've got the Wolves left back, Aït-Nouri. He was another option. I wouldn't have actually minded Aït-Nouri. Aït-Nouri was probably my second choice, but big fan of from Kerkez this season when watching him. This season, 2 goals, 5 assists. I feel like I really do feel like he suits the slot system. I don't think people saying he's bad defensively. I don't think he's necessarily bad defensively, to be honest with you, people make out. You go and watch that assist he did against Spurs. In the Spurs game, 2-2 it was. That was like a prime Andy Robertson assist. He has Robertson attributes in terms of the way he's able to drive up the pitch, cross the ball in, keep the ball low when you're crossing it in. He's got decent passing range. And he's only 21 years old. And I think for the price, I think it's an absolute given that Liverpool get this deal over the line. For a 21-year-old, good up-and-coming left back, for me, where his price is only going to keep going up season by season if he was to stay at Bournemouth, you got the likes of obviously Manchester City, Arsenal, Real Madrid interested. Man United was interested until they got their left back in January. Absolute given that Liverpool get this deal over the line, and this is one of the first players that we need in that necessary rebuild in the positions that we need to upgrade. Obviously, the likes, we've got a left back, we've got a centre back to obviously still get, and obviously a couple of forwards in the midfielder that I fingers crossed hope Liverpool get over the line. But that isn't all that I've seen about Kerkez. I've also seen this. Liverpool are understood to be willing to pay the 15 mil release clause for Dean Hudson. Now, this is where Richard Hughes could come really into handy, because he was obviously Bournemouth's sporting director. He's now Liverpool's. He obviously has the contacts, the connections with Bournemouth. So I feel like when it comes to doing deals with Bournemouth, it should be a lot more straightforward. And obviously getting the deal over the line. Now, that is probably going to be 90 million on a centre back and a left back. For me, I find it difficult in Liverpool probably getting this over the line. Both players over the line, just due to the fact that I believe our transfer budget probably will be no more than 150 million. That's what I think. And to spend 90 million, 80 million pounds on 2 positions, plus we still don't know whether Van Dijk is going to go. Now, Van Dijk stays. I don't think Liverpool paid 50 million, in my opinion, because 15 million on a release clause for a player that's not going to be starting over Virgil van Dijk or Konate, we just simply can't be affording to do that. This is Liverpool who just doesn't spend enough money as they should, and we're going to have to bring in probably 2 forwards in the transfer window as well. So it's about spreading the money out, and obviously we've also been linked with Semenyo as well. Hey, I would love a triple deal getting Hudson, Kerkez, and Semenyo as well, but I just think it's very unlikely. Andy Robertson has also spoken about the left back position role. I thought this was interesting. Andy Robertson came out and said this: I think we've been linked with pretty much every left back in the world. Your time comes. I don't think it's my time yet, but what happens with the club and whatever we do bring in somebody or we don't bring in somebody in, then so it be. So obviously Andy Robertson still being fully committed to Liverpool Football Club. He wants to stay at Liverpool Football Club. I believe Andy Robertson will stay at Liverpool for one more year. That's my opinion. Due to, I think Simicast will be sold this summer in just trying to regroup some money to put towards either the left back position or whatever position. And obviously Robertson will be the backup left back and he'll come in and still do a role, but I think for the price that we'll get for Robert, 31, 32, with a year left on his deal, it's one of those ones where we might as well just keep him for another year. And I personally believe there's either three situations. Either maybe Robertson could get offered a new deal, or he either goes to Celtic on a free transfer. He goes back there for, let's say, 3 years, 3 years, wins a couple of titles, couple of European runs with them, and then obviously I think he just sails off into the sunset. He's completed it all at then Nancy because he's done bits at Celtic, then he will done bits at Liverpool. Honestly, one of the most underrated Premier League left backs of my lifetime. I don't think he's necessarily the best, but Robertson in his prime, man, was up there. He's up there. He was the best left back in his prime from probably, I would say, 2018 to 2021. That 3 year period, he was unbelievable, man. And then like 22, then even after that, he was still like a top 3, top 5 left back in the world. And obviously this season, we know he's had injury problems and he's obviously on the decline. So that's why obviously we are being linked with a Kerkez, who I do think has similar traits to Robertson and is considerably, 10 years younger. And I just think the Kerkez deal makes sense because I genuinely think we would get 15 million for, let's say, a Simicast, and that's nearly funds half of the price for a Kerkez. I think the left back situation will probably be the first position that Liverpool sorts out this summer. Obviously, there is also reports of Paul Joyce, and everyone is saying it's going to be a busy summer. So we'll have to wait and see. I mean, we're probably going to get let down again, which is probably not a shock. But that is just my opinion. I do think I can guarantee Liverpool will get a left back. Whether that is Kerkez or it is Hato, but it's looking like Kerkez is going to be the player that Liverpool sign this summer. And yeah, I'm very happy with that. But yeah, people, this is your daily transfer news. International break is dead, man. So, I thought I'd do a quick video reporting on this. I'm also dropping a video, a keep or sell Liverpool edition, where I go through all the players as decide, right, do we keep them or do we sell them? That is going to be dropping tomorrow. Obviously, it's Thursday today. That is dropping on Friday. And yeah, we've still got over another week of international break. Liverpool don't play until a week on Tuesday, so we've still got like a week and a half. Because after this is FA Cup, so yeah, bit of an L in my opinion, but it is what it is. But yeah, Kerkez deal to Liverpool LFC is apparently close. We'll have to wait and see on that. But yeah, until then, make sure you do smash up the likes, you subscribe on the road to 800 subscribers with just past 700. So a big thank you to everyone that's been supporting and subscribing to the channel. And yeah, make sure you have a good rest of your weekend and stuff like that. Take care. Goodbye.